Back to the crypt, week 3 summary. Dark and stormy Tuesday night. Very slack week last week, even by my standards. I'm a part-time reseller. My name's Frank, if you're new to this channel. Usually average between 7 and 10 hours a week, mainly on the weekdays. Try and keep the weekends free now with 2 little ones at home. But yeah, even this week, 4.5 hours reselling activities. A little bit of packing, most of that was listing. Did manage to get $915 worth done, which is good. Sales have been pretty steady, I suppose. October's traditionally been a slower month for me with the items that I sell. I'm hoping that picks up a little bit heading towards Christmas, but I'm also not holding my breath either with Australia Post and their delays that they have going on. In this sort of sense, I've been being a little bit less greedy in the last couple of weeks. Just if I'm getting an offer I'm mostly happy with, I'm just taking it, not even bothering to counter very much at the moment. Obviously low ballers I'm just ignoring anyway, but yeah, less greedy, definitely. A couple of interesting things for the week. So I had a phone call from a lovely lady at the post office. I send a lot of parcels through the parcel locker system, and she rang me up to tell me that they've started weighing all the ones that are being put in there, and one of mine happened to be overweight. And in this case, no extra charge for the receiver on the other end, but I just thought I'd mention it because we've been talking about it in different groups about, you know, how practical is it for AusPost to weigh every single parcel. Obviously at the front end, if the franchisees are doing that, then yeah, I guess they can. But if we're putting parcels into a red box, for example, then there's no way they're going to weigh them at the sorting centres, so to speak. Anyway, I thought that was a good point to raise. I'm at the end of my 52 hours for the year, heading out with Rob, the Aussie VHS Thrifter, on Friday, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll spend an hour on the weekend making a bit of room in here just to try and get the last little bits and pieces squeezed in, clearing out some shelves. It's become quite apparent, even it's definitely apparent that the weakest link in my whole process at the moment, other than actually getting things listed, is the time spent like packing particular items. There's one section of this unit which everything kind of congregates to, and then if something happens to sell in that particular area, I've got to move other things out of the way, and it can end up taking like 5 minutes, sometimes more if it's not where it's supposed to be. And that is definitely something that I need to work on in the months ahead. Building on that, I suppose, once I get some floor space back, I can start to think about getting a few more racks in here and yeah, getting everything off the floor and just being able to quickly and efficiently go from one spot to the next and get those items that have sold out and get them packed up. It will save me a little bit extra time, and it may not seem like much, but you know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes every time I come here to pack something turns into a couple of listings, which is $100, let's say, is a rough amount for, you know, 2 $50 book sets or something that I can get done. So yeah, squeezing all that out, and I'm being very mindful of, I guess, everything that I'm doing at the moment in here, making sure that it's the most efficient way that it can be done. But yeah, other than that, that is pretty much it for the week. Nothing exciting really, and yeah, catch you next week. Hopefully I'll probably take a spare camera out on Friday, and yeah, we'll do a proper little video after that with some good editing in there as well, just to give you a bit of a tour of a general day out that the two of us have. We usually try and make it a bit of a fun sort of mission, and yeah, no real set agenda other than the sort of general area that we're going to, and yeah, see what we can come up with.